Everybody, we are live at the Cadillac Barn here, 1100 Springs headquarters. We are talking to our good friend Jack Barksdale. I'm excited to have you in here.
Yes.
Thank you so much for making the trip to come over.
Yeah, thanks for letting me do this.
Of
This is
course.
gonna be fun.
Listen, I keep track with you and what you're up to on social media, as well as I'm sure a growing number of people do, and it's really cool. We did, I got to see you recently at the Songwriters Showcase show that we did up in Pilot Point.
Oh, yeah.
And I've seen you do one or two songs here and there at shows we will wind up on together, but
Yeah,
was
benefits.
that was my first opportunity to really see you do like a series of songs together and
Yeah, an actual set.
so most people in the audience, I was completely blown away. It's really cool to see what you're doing at your age, this early on with the talent that you have. It's really remarkable, and I'm excited to see what you're going to do moving forward. And
Thank you.
yeah. It's like, for instance, it's really cool when I saw on Instagram recently you holding up a copy of your upcoming CD, Live from Nile City.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is I'm so excited about, because I've heard about Nile City and seen pictures of the room that they have there and seen
Yeah,
what
it's
they're.
amazing.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about the whole experience, how it came to be, and just how many people they thought were going to be in the room, and how many people wound up being in there.
Yeah. So we were gonna do an album, a live album, and so we asked Nile City if we could do it there and just bring in an audience of about 30 people. So. And actually, Walt and the Mystic Heroes were playing at Shipping and Receiving, which is in the same building. So some of the Mystic Heroes came too, and some unexpected people. And it ended up being 50 people there, and the room is just amazing. And it's really good for a live audience, because everyone was super quiet because we were recording, and I wasn't plugged in or anything. It was just me and my guitar, no PA.
Yeah, which is intimidating. You'd think you'd think somehow on some level that would make it easier, but
It was so much fun.
it really,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's so cool. And you were telling me that they really got a good sound on it, and
Yes.
pretty much it's so good that you're like, yeah, okay, well,
My
we've got an album.
My dad came down and said, "I have bad news. We have an album to put out."
That's good news, man. That's so cool. So that's your first full-length album. How
Yes.
many of the songs on it are songs that you wrote?
I think there are 9 songs on it, and I wrote 7 of them.
That's awesome.
Well, 2 of them are instrumentals.
That still counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still counts. So that's so cool, man. It's just really cool. When I was 11 years old, I certainly I think I maybe had written 1 or 2 songs, but the fact that you have almost a full length CD of stuff that's mainly yours, that's amazing. When you started writing songs, like who was it? Who was your biggest songwriting influence?
It was, when I started writing songs, it was Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, and the Carter Family.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a great place to start, man. You can't hardly beat that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. So what do you have in the future? I mean, I always hate it when people ask me this question, where they're like, well, what would you say your 5-year plan is? Because I don't know. I mean, I always thought of it like, well, I think I'm doing it. Like, we're playing shows, I'm getting out there, I'm writing songs, I'm making music and
Yeah.
recordings and stuff.
All I want to do is just keep playing and being able to write and record.
Yeah, which is the
Keep
best.
it fun. Just
Yeah.
be able to have fun with it.
Yeah. So, do you have to balance school with all this? Do you homeschool? Do you
I
have
homeschool, because then I can do the school in the car if I need to. If I miss a day because I had a gig, I can do 2 days of school in 1 day. It's real easy.
That's awesome.
It makes it much easier.
All right, so I know that you've done shows with Ray Wiley Hubbard. A whole host of folks. Do you think you could narrow it down to a singular moment thus far in your career that really you're looking around, you're going, man, this is it. This is exactly what I want to do, and I can't believe I get to do this.
Well, probably we were at a house concert.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was in Wembley.
Mm-hmm.
And Verlin Thompson was playing.
Oh, yeah.
He's Guy Clark's longtime guitar player. He's a great guitar player, great songwriter, really, really good storyteller. And in the break, they got me up to play a couple songs, so I played some Guy Clark songs.
Mm-hmm.
And Verlin started, he came up and got his guitar and was playing all the lead licks and singing harmonies.
So you gotta feel surreal to you.
That was the one time I've ever gotten nervous.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Just pinch yourself. Yeah, well, listen, I think that, man, you certainly have just an amazing future ahead of you. Just I'm blown away. I try not to ask too many questions about that are predicated on, okay, well, at your age, this, that, and the other, because I'm sure that enough people talk to you about that. And I really just think that what you're doing today is just a glimpse of what you're going to be doing yet to come. And it's exciting, man. Congrats on the album. Also, you're going to be playing, you were telling me you're going to be playing at the Bugle Boy with Jimmy Davis.
Yeah, Jimmy Daddy.
Yeah,
Jimmy Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
He's awesome.
Oh, he's cool.
It's so much fun to play with him.
Yeah.
And usually he plays his last song, Sanctuary, and he'll scream that last line, and he's awesome.
Yeah. And you're going to Mississippi soon, is that right?
Yes, I'm going to do a festival down there. That's going to be really fun. Yeah, I think it's in July or August.
Well, man, it's really cool. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
And we'll see if we can get you to play a couple songs. Jack Barksdale, y'all. Check him out at jackbarksdale.com. Is that right?
Yes.
And you can check him out on Instagram, Facebook, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
Twitter.
The whole
YouTube.
thing. Yeah. Check him out. Spread the word. We're only just hearing the very first stuff from somebody you're going to be hearing from for years. A lot of great stuff coming. So thanks for coming, bud.
Thanks for inviting me. This is fun.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to do a song it's an instrumental I wrote called Nile City Blues. I named it after Nile City Sound, the recording studio where I did my latest album. It's coming out on June 28th. Going to have a release party on the 27th, which is the day before my birthday. So if you want to bring presents, you can. I'm not against that at all. Do what you want to do. But I'm going to do the song, Nile City Blues.